Well, today's home is affordable. 10 minutes down the road from Claremont. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Home Show, where strategy matters, passion rules. And today's episode is sponsored by Nick Long of AmeriFirst Home Mortgages and MLS ID 398963. And guys, today I am in Groveland. Groveland is actually a suburban part of Central Florida, just about 10 minutes down the road from Claremont. So guys, the prices are still going up, and right now it is quite affordable. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to be showing you today this beautiful model. It's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom, 2,536 square foot. Now this is a builder model, so I can't go in the garage, but you have these beautiful pavers up front. And as I go around, it kind of leads you all the way up. You have this nice, beautiful stone elevation right over here. Now guys, keep in mind that with every model, there are 3 different kind of elevation. There's tropical elevation, there is stone elevation, and then there is just simple plain elevation. So just keep those things in mind. You do have to pay a little bit extra. So let's go inside. Now, before I go in there, you do have this nice little canopy area right here. So let's get in and check the rest of it out. Hi guys, so welcome to another beautiful model. Now I am here in Groveland in a brand new community, and by the time they're done with it, it's going to be about 1,100 plus homes. Now guys, please, if you are looking to buy a home, you got to start the process. The prices are still up, and now the rates are also going up, and I want to address the elephant in the room. And most people are actually thinking that, hey, the prices are going up, so the market is going to crash or things are going to change. Well, things are definitely going to be changing, but it's not going to be a crash or something. What's going to happen is, as the rate starts to creep up, there would be a slowdown. Other than that, the prices are still high, the cost of things is still high, so that's not going to change. You want to be able to lock in the price, because remember, the house is not going to be ready for the next 9 to 12 months if you're building from scratch. So as I walk in, you're going to notice you have really nice tall ceilings. Now the standard for this specific model is actually a 8.8, but since this is a builder model, the first floor ceiling height is about 9.4, and then you have 8 foot on top. So as I go in, you have this little walkway, and then the whole thing kind of opens up. Now it's 2,536 square foot. Now there is a CDD and an HOA, but together it's about $155 a month. So it's not that much. You do have the gym, the pool, the cabana, the playground, and there is actually a boat dock just down the road where you can launch a boat if that's what you want to do. So the lot size over here is 40 by 120, and the pad for this house is small, so you can still build a pool. So you get a fair amount of space at the back to build a smaller pool. If you get a different model, then it may or may not be possible. So just keep those things in mind. Of course, this is a builder model, so you have the upgraded quads right over here, as you see. Now guys, if you haven't watched my video on the do's and don'ts of building a home, I would suggest that you do that, because it's good to have quads or granite. You definitely want to spend the money in the kitchen so it looks better, but don't get too hung up on quads level 4, level 5, or whatever. Just get something that matches with the tile. As you could see, it's a beautiful wood looking tile right here. And then you have this space right there. This is a gas community. The cabinets over here are upgraded, including the soft close, which is always an upgrade. I love the color it is. I love white because it looks good. So you have this nice, beautiful backsplash, and it's very simple, very plain, but that kind of pops the whole kitchen out. You have this nice single sink. However, there are options if you want to do 60-40 or something. Now, the base price of this house is about $330,000 at the time of the shoot. So please keep in mind that prices are still going up. So if you do decide to come down, please let us know. Or if you're on the internet filling forms and stuff, let them know you have an agent, especially in this market than in any other market, because builders are doing things that are very, very different. And talking about builders, right now with this builder, you can get up to $10,000 in closing cost, which is a huge factor right now. And this is a community that's just starting out, and the best thing to get in if you're building a brand new home, is to get in a community when it's just starting out rather than later on, because you will get the biggest bang for your buck. By the time you close on the house, you'll have a fair amount of equity and stuff. So just keep that in mind. So I really love how the whole house kind of opens up. You have this semi-private dining area, but you also have this, which is obviously an upgrade, like a little coffee bar, like a little coffee station. And then you have all this area, you have the family living. But what I really like is, instead of making this whole big room, they actually made this into a small den with this beautiful double doors. So if you are going to be working out from here, from your home office, this is a perfect thing, and voila, they have the extra lights, big window bringing in a lot of light, and it's actually a working office for the builder. The construction manager works out of there. I also like they have another window right there. But what I really like about this is that you get a covered lanai area, which is not very huge, but it's still but it's still comfortable. Now you do not get the pavers at the back, you do get the cement block. You can get pavers where there is going to be an upgrade. However, you can always have this screened if that's what you want. Now this is a 40 by 120 lot, so it goes all the way pretty much by that retention wall that you see. So you kind of build a small pool. These days they have something called a cocktail pool. I was actually at a shoot the other day and they had this little pool area, and I'm like, what's that? And they said, oh, it's called a cocktail pool, like a little dip pool or something. Now they do have half a bathroom over here, so let me go ahead and show you that. So it's good size, and then you also have a pantry right behind these doors, which could be used as a pantry, but it's actually the space that you have underneath the staircase well. So a lot of space, not to mention you already have a lot of cabinets up there. And then right over here is your half a bathroom. So you have the space with the Korean countertop right there, single vanity. So let's go upstairs. Now, before I take you upstairs, the door behind me actually leads you to your garage area. Now this is a builder model, so obviously I cannot go in. Guys, seriously, I'm just telling you this, like I have had multiple clients right now that are now priced out because they just sat for too long and waited. So if you are looking to move and you have a certain budget, and if that budget is below 500, you need to come down now. You're going to get more bang for your buck if you are about 30 to 45 minutes on the outskirt. So you may not necessarily want to be right in the middle of everything, because Orlando right now, a 3-bedrooms, 2-bathroom home with about 2,000 square foot is going to easily cost you about $700,000 on a brand new home in one of the best spots like West Horizon, Windermere, Dr. Phillips. Actually, let me take that back. Dr. Phillips is probably not going to happen for that, for a brand new home. So just keep those things in mind, including Lake Nona. But if you go further out, if you go further out like Davenport, Claremont, Urbandale, Haines City, Deltona, DeLand, you are definitely going to get more bang for your buck. So if you are not sure about where to be buying a house, check out Orlando Living with D, because that's where I bring you community videos. We go deep into communities. We talk about hospitals, schools, everything that there is to know. So let's go upstairs and check the rest of this beautiful home out. As I go upstairs, the one thing that I want to point out, which I actually didn't, when you were at the bottom of the staircase, the whole thing is kind of broadened up a little bit. The well for the staircase is a little bit more wider. You have an 8-foot ceiling, and as I go straight, you have this laundry room, which is obviously an upgrade in terms of the uppers right over here. They also have a nice fold station, so very comfortable size. I haven't seen a wash station here, but probably this is still very comfortable and good. And then as I go straight, you have this nice loft area. Like, look at the size of this loft, very comfortable. One of the best part of my job is when I come and see all the decoration. Now guys, these are professionally done, and this is a wallpaper at the back with some woodwork. So it's easy to do, and don't get carried away. These are things that you can always do later. Focus on the flow of the house. Like, look at all this space right there. This is a really nice space. What I really love is that how they have decorated this. They made this into a little library, this into a little space right here, and then you have the 3 bedrooms right here with the bathroom. So let's go into the first one. Very comfortable size. So it's not that huge, but it's not that small. It's a perfect house for a small family that's starting out. You know, a good sized bedroom right here. And I love that they have this little closet space, which is a little bit deeper. I'm not a huge fan of these ones because every time I do this, for the life in me, they just fall on me. Well, let me know your thoughts on this. How do you guys do that? And then as I go outside, you have a bathroom right over here. One thing that is good and standard with this builder, they always have this door. So this is a shower tub combination with the nice tile work done over here. Simple white tile. Only thing I would suggest is go all the way up. It's not going to be that costly. So you have this water closet area with the shower tub. And then you have this nice tiles at the bottom. You have the double sinks. Now guys, if you are wondering what do I get for my base price, just make sure you put that in the comment below and I'll be happy to send you the sheet of what the base price include, because it's different in different communities. You also have a small linen closet right over here, so nothing extraordinarily big. And then you have the 2 rooms. Let's check out this one. Wow, look at this room. Another good size, and I love the wallpaper. You know, this is so easy to do. Watch out my videos, just go to the builders, take pictures, take videos, and then you can decorate your home to whatever theme that you like. You have the similar size closet over here, just a slightly bigger, you know, and then they have this extra lights, and everybody knows how I feel about that light because I always talk about that. And then you have another room right there. So in terms of the square footage for this house and the house, the way it flows, I really love it. And the other thing is that with this community, by the time they are done with everything over here, they're going to have 1,100 plus homes. The whole infrastructure is coming in terms of schools, in terms of everything, and this is going to be a great place. So if your budget is just about $450, this could be a very, very good contender, and you could be all in. The base price is $330. Let's just say you do 10% in upgrades, so that's $360, and then the lot prices are anywhere between 5 and 10, and then you do that. So you're about almost close to, I lost my math count, 330, 30, 360, 370. Oh yeah, wow. So, and you can go a little bit more if your budget is 400 to get a little bit more. You're not very far from everything. You're about 35 to 45 minutes on an expressway to the downtown, or also to the Disney parks, or all the parks that Orlando, Central Florida has to offer. So you do have this closet, which is again the similar size, but I love the size of this, and they have this 3 fake trumpet. You know, I love the way they decorate, you know, and then I go across. So I follow all the way through this open area, which I'm like, think about this, like 2,536 square foot only. And look at the way they design it. I'm like, I really love that. So let's have a look at the master bedroom, and wow, look at the size of this. Look how it's beautiful sky out there. You know, what a perfect day to shoot. Nothing but beautiful blue sky. But look at the size of this bedroom. You have so much space. So you have the king size bed, and then you have the dresser over here, and then you have all this space. They have made this into a little office space. So if you're still working part-time, or if you are still working, or you bring some work to bed, then you could do this over here. Nice window, a lot of space. I really love this bedroom. Let's have a look at the master bathroom. So you have the upgraded tile. Now guys, with this builder, this is a very standard feature, which is this. You get the rain shower, you have the handheld shower, and then you have this upgraded tile. This is a common feature with them. So this is included in the base price of the home. And then you have the water closet right over here, comfortable size. You know, I used to call them toilet until I sold a couple of homes to some of my clients from up north, and they kind of educated me that this is an owner's retreat and this is a water closet. I mean, like, I'm always learning words. So you have the double sink, Korean countertop right over here, good space, comfortable, and then you have the master closet right over here. You know, pretty comfortable, nice. And one thing that they actually have in most of their master bathrooms is that they always have their whole water panel, the main water shut and stuff right over here, which I think is pretty convenient than the old ones that we used to see. I actually had a flooding in my own personal house, so it took me a while to find the main, and it was too late by then. So I had to completely rehab my house, but that's a different story. But let me know what your thoughts are. And guys, Our services to you is free. So if you are looking to buy a house, give us a call, reach us out. Me and my team is available. Either myself or somebody would be here to assist you. And guys, please come down. The market is still hot. Market is still the way it is. There's so many people. Like, let me just put this in perspective. This year alone, so far, I have not sold a single house to a Floridian. Every one of my clients on our team has been Chicago, Milwaukee, California in boats. Like they are just coming in droves and buses and whatever. Seattle, Canada, Florida. I'm yet to see. And then the resale market is even worse because most of these homes are selling for 5 to 10% more with no appraisal or inspection contingency. It's just a crazy, crazy market. So if you come down and take the time down, you may or may not be able to find something, but at least you can hone in the area that you want, get on a wait list to be able to lock in the price, or at least know so that when you are indeed ready, you can just jump on it and make that happen. So just keep that in mind. Until the next video, bye for now. Now don't forget to like and subscribe. And one last request that I wanted to let you know is that we actually started Orlandohomeshow in Espanol because we get a lot of clients. So Luisa is one of my fellow partner who's going to be running the show for Orlandohomeshow in Espanol. So please make sure to check that out if you do speak Spanish, or if Spanish is your first language and you'll be more comfortable in watching videos in Spanish. So just keep that in mind. My Spanish is poquito. Until I improve my Spanish and get on the channel and do my thing, bye for now. Thank you for watching.